Hello and welcome. Now we're going to settle into Shavasana meditation and have a gentle stretch. Give yourself permission to completely let go. There's nothing more you need to do and nowhere you need to be. Simply allow the body to rest, the breath to flow naturally, and take this time to nurture yourself. Enjoy. Good. So, settling yourself into Shavasana, the pose of surrender. Allow your body to release, resting on the floor with the arms down beside you, palms up, and let the legs flop out to the sides. Allow the whole body to soften into the support beneath you. And now allow a surrender for the mind as well. A space where we simply let things be as they are. In yoga, we're not trying to create a fantasy of how life should be. We're not trying to make the mind happy all the time. Life naturally brings many different experiences. Some are joyful, some are painful, some are easy, and some are difficult. Our mind also changes, responding to whatever life brings. This is simply the reality of being human. The practice isn't about escaping that reality or making it different. It's about learning to sit with it just as it is. And even when life is difficult, it's possible to discover a quiet sense of okayness beneath it all. Rather than searching for peace in the outside world, we gently turn within, reconnecting with the stillness that's always there, even if only for a few moments at a time. If strong emotions arise, remember that the body and the mind are deeply connected. You might notice those emotions most clearly in the tummy, the chest, or the forehead. Simply notice where you feel them most. Then breathe gently into that space. There's no need to change the feeling or push it away. Just breathe. As though you're offering yourself kindness. As though you're giving yourself a gentle hug from within. Each breath creates a little more space for you to be with your experience just as it is. Now we'll take a little journey throughout the body, noticing the body part by part, surrendering the body. Bringing your awareness down to the feet. Notice the heels on the floor, the soles of the feet, and the toes, all along the tops of the feet, and the ankles resting out to the sides. Notice the calf muscles on the floor and the shins, the kneecaps, little spaces behind the knees, the front of the thighs, and the back, and allowing the legs and the feet to be heavy and floppy, and noticing the torso The muscles in the buttocks soft. The hips nestling down. Notice all across the lower back, warm. And the middle back sinking down. And the shoulder blades heavy. And in between the shoulder blades, soft. Noticing the shoulders, heavy sinking shoulders. And observing the movement of the chest as you breathe. The chest warm. And noticing the abdomen, letting the tummy soften. Observing all down the front of the arms, all down the back of the arms, the wrists, the hands and the fingers gently curled, the arms and the hands heavy. And noticing the neck at the front and the back of the neck soft. Noticing the back of the head resting on the pillow and the top of the head sinking down, and the face soft and the forehead in between the eyebrows, around the eyes, the cheeks, around the mouth and the chin soft, the jaw soft. Letting go more and more of the body, no body. So just in the same way, noticing the mind, nothing that needs changing. Simply acknowledge whatever is here. And then gently return to that quiet inner space of okayness. If you become caught up in strong emotions, return to the body. Breathe into the tummy, or the chest, or the forehead. Allow each breath to soften and support you. Remember that whatever is happening in your life, that stillness is always there. That peaceful awareness, that quiet connection, that sense of okayness. Simply resting, simply surrendering, simply being. Cool. So, gently bring your awareness back to your body. And slowly we'll start to move the body, but we still don't need the mind. So we surrender giving up on jumping ahead to later. The more we do that, the more we're in our experience, the more easeful we feel. So to help us, we just notice the sensations of the body and we notice the breathing. That'll help us bring us into the experience that we're having. But so gently awakening the body, wriggling the toes, notice the toes and the fingers. Taking a deep breath in, stretching out one side of the body, same arm to leg, and stretching out the other side, and the diagonal, opposite arm to leg, and the other diagonal. Good. If you've got a blanket on the lower half of your body, just lifting up the lower half of the blanket. Good. And then circling the ankles in one direction. And then the other way. And bending the knees, tuck the hips under, lifting the right leg up, and bending and stretching the right leg. And straighten that leg, small circles, getting larger and larger, and bending the knee out to the side. So nice big circles at the hip joint, deep breathing as you go. And coming back the other way, large circles first. Getting smaller and smaller, back to center, straighten the leg, and lower the leg down, bend the right leg up. Lifting up the left leg, bending and stretching the left leg. And straighten that leg, small circles. Getting larger and larger, and bending the knee out to the side. Nice deep breathing again, big circles at the hip, coming back the other way, large circles first. Getting smaller and smaller, back to center, straighten the leg, and lower the leg down, bend the left leg up. Clasping the hands behind the head, the feet hip width apart. Both knees over to the right, looking to the left. In breath, center, left. In breath, center, right. In breath, center, left. In breath to center, spreading the feet wider than hip width, both knees to the right, looking to the left. In breath, center, left. In breath, center, right. In breath, center, left. In breath to center, knees into the chest, both knees to the right, looking to the left. In breath, center, left. In breath, center, right. In breath, center, left. And staying over that side, we're going to come all the way up to sitting. If you've got a pillow, you can put it underneath the buttocks. So we're going to loosen up the upper body and some nice deep yogic breathing at the same time. So fill the lungs from the bottom all the way to the top and extend the out breath. Breathing in, arms up. Breathing out, palms up. Breathing in, elbows back. Breathing out, arms forward. Breathing in, arms out, palms down. Breathing out, down. Breathing in, crossing over. Breathing out, down. Breathe in and out. Good. Bringing the hands onto the knees, chin to the chest, and then looking up, lowering down and up and to center, tilting the head to the side, center, side, center, side. Center, side, center,